everyone, Gray Power 60 here. I'm just sitting down, put my pick thing here. So today I am working on these tickets. Now what I did, I was at the dollar store and I saw a big package of these raffle tickets. It's a big huge package and I just ripped out a couple. So I took out one strip of 5 tickets. We'll put that aside for a minute. And I distressed it all. I went through it, and like I showed you, you don't need a hole punch. I just went along each of the sides. I hope you can see that. I just went along each corner and I just did a little curl. These tickets don't have that punched, whatever it's called, hole punch thing. So let's hope I'm in frame here. I apologize if I'm not. Yeah, so all I did was fold it in half and I just curled it. Just take it and just curl it. I don't care if they're even or not. And because there are 2 of them together, make a little hole. It's probably not even going to be even, but see how it just turns out just fine. Again, I just, you know, it takes a little practice to do that little curly thing. Sometimes I do it right the first time, sometimes I don't. And as I say, I hope I've been in shot. Let me go up here and stand up so I can see if I've actually been showing you correctly. So all I'm doing is just taking just a little curve, just using my scissors. That one's going to be a little bit off, but that's okay. It doesn't matter. I'm going to curl that a little bit. That one's a little bit too big, but whatever. Oops, my last one. Just gonna curl that side, gonna curl that side, and it doesn't really need it, but I'll just make a little half hole punch in there. And there we have it. Oops, didn't make a little one in this side. So that's what I did. I just took my scissors. I didn't bother with the hole punch because sometimes it can be a real pain trying to line it up and blah, blah, blah. You know, that's just as good, right? So then I took it and I used my blending tool and I went around it on both sides because it's very white. Go around it on both sides to kind of distress it. Now you can go a step further if you want. I didn't, but if you want, you can go take your scissors and just rough up the sides to distress them. You know, you hold it pretty tight, you know, and there we have it. You know, they're kind of ruffled up. I mean, I could do more, but I'm not going to because I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. Yeah. So I went into my stash of papers that I got from Temu or Journal Say or Amazon, or I'm pretty sure it's Temu, these ones. And these are just very thin. You could tell, very thin papers. And I had one like this. And all I did was fussy cut this out to keep it in case I want to use it. I cut out this little part here in case I want to use it. And I fussy cut around, and I didn't do a perfect job, but I even kept love, the word love. I think I have it down here. And anyway, so I took that and I said, I think I'm going to decorate these stamps. And I'm just going to take that one apart. Maybe just a little bit more You can use your blending brush for all kinds of things. It saves me from getting this tool out. Okay, so then what I did is I took one of the little quotes or the little cut aparts that I did, and I'll trim it later if it's a little bit too big. I don't care if the black is showing. The other thing I did was punched out circles. Now this paper is very thin, so when you're punching out the 1-inch circles, it'll rip the paper and everything. So what I did is I took some cardstock here, and this is not, I don't even think it's 65 pound. It's heavier than copy paper. It's heavier than what they call presentation paper, but it's thinner than, you could tell the flexibility on this. And what I did is I just punched out a bunch of 1-inch circles and glued them to the back, glued them to the, well, actually, what I did was I took, where is it? Yeah. I took the paper, give me here, not this one, but another one I had. What I did, in order for my punch to work better, doing it upside down, when you punch through, it'll grab the heavier paper and this won't tear. You get very few tears, very few. I think I only had 1 or 2 pages that were, and it could have been me not, punching it properly. So then when I had the brown circles and I had the scrap of paper, I glued them together. Now I could have just glued this on here and punched it, but I was, I didn't want to wait for the glue to dry, and sometimes the glue will prevent your machine from punching properly, so I did it that way. Anyway, that's the way I did it. I glued them all together. I even cut out some, God, I hope I'm in shot here. Sorry, guys. I'm not looking. Some book pages, and I tore up a couple and distressed them in case I was going to use them. Now, all of these little butterflies come in a package like this. These came in Happy Mail from Thelma, and I've been using them. So what I did is I would take this, I would take one of the circles, put it on there with that, and just I would color this, distress it, and put the butterfly on there. So I'd put the circle on first, then I'd put the paper, and then I would put the butterfly. And the butterfly, I've distressed it already. These I haven't distressed yet. So that's how I did it, and I'm going to show you. I put them on pop dots on a brown piece of paper, and I thought I would share that with you. I've also distressed them. I also added a little gem in the center, and I used a fine tip Sharpie to put their little antennae on there. So here is my little bits of artwork. I call it artwork. So this is what I've been doing all afternoon while watching videos. Yeah. So that is what I'm doing. The gems, I happen to have these stars in my, I went to my binder, which is fantastic now. I went to my binder, took this one out, and I just, because they're all joined, so that if I want to take it off, they're all joined together. But in order to take them apart, I have to pull them off. Sorry, I'm not in screen again. I'm sorry. You have to pull them off, and there's always a little bit of glue, and if you can't get it, if I couldn't get it tucked under, I just took my scissors and snipped it off. And then I just put some glue down, and there is my little hard work. And like I said, I just put them on pop dots so that I could hold them up and show you without, you know, putting my hand there. So that is what I've been decorating some tickets that I want to use in some journaling. So now I'm just going to do another strip of 5. There's the 5th one here. So I'll have 10 of them, and I'll be able to put those in a container. I have a container for tickets, for finished tickets. Pretty much finished. I mean, there may be something, I don't know. We'll have to wait and see, but I'm pretty sure that is just finished. And I just love the way they turned out. And they almost look like, I mean, they're tickets, but they almost look like labels, or what else do we call them? Tags? No, tags are the big things. I don't know. I never know what to call anything anymore. Anyway, guys, that's it for me. If you like my video and you like what I've done here today, please give me a thumbs up. I'd really appreciate it. And I would like to say thank you to all my new subscribers. I really appreciate you stopping by and checking out the channel and subscribing. I really appreciate that. And of course, I am so grateful to all of my long-term subbies, family. You guys have been wonderful. Great tips, great criticism when necessary. And I know it comes from your heart to help me. I appreciate that as well. And I just want to say thank you so much for joining me today. And we'll see you again next time when I do some more experimenting, because I love to experiment. Thanks for joining me. Bye for now.